yeah. Drew called him her, they found him, he was a baby, and he was kept in a dog kennel, and it was all frozen over, and they had to they just threw water in, and they never cleaned out the pen. It was just horrible. They had to break open the thing to get the poor baby out.
Oh my God. How old was he when they rescued him?
Probably under a year, you know.
And so when did you get him?
We got him about there was a person in between. It was a boy, and he ended up being 6-something, you know, and he just did pleasure, you know, type stuff.
So did they train him? I mean...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was
the one that did it?
He was probably like this when we got him, you know. He was probably, neck rein. He was more of a neck... Rebel was neck reined when we got him and all that kind of stuff. Both a little bit.
Yeah.
He was...
He can still neck rein a bit, but...
A little bit.
Yeah, we usually teach our horses neck rein too on the hunt so that we can, you know, use your whip for the hounds or whatever,
you know, just everything. Yeah. And so he was in green.
How old was he?
How old was Rebel when we got him?
9.
Oh.
But she rescued him when he was 3.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They had him for like 2 years, then pasture horse, and we just came out of nowhere. I got on him and we took him.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't even up for adoption yet. They were just sending in their notice. We're gonna put him back up,
and they knew about Taylor's. We had bought our first horse, not knowing anything and never having anybody check him. And when we got him home and all that, we bought him from somebody in Wisconsin. And he was lame and all. She was lame and all 4 legs.
Oh.
But they said it was a sound horse and no problems, no nothing. Well, it was long-standing problems because we had all the X-rays taken of the legs. It was long.
Putting her down.
No, Indy was good. We thought he was a companion horse, so we had Drew took him and adopted him out as a pasture horse or companion.
Fabulous.
Because she was a beautiful horse and she was young, you know.
It was the guy who sells us a lame horse, knowing I'm going to put my 8-year-old daughter on it.
At that time, you know.
And try to ride it. Well, that's dangerous for an 8-year-old to be on a lame horse because you're going to try to make it do things that hurt.
Well, it's dangerous to. Well, it's not ethical to sell a lame horse. You don't care about the horse, obviously.
Yeah, and then we ended up getting another horse in between, Fast Eddie. He was we figured it was an old gaming horse that
still had some energy,
but not too much for a young girl.
He was nuts.
He was
Those gamers, man.
I
did that before.
Once he started getting ridden and more, it was like he was getting hotter and hotter and hotter.
A lot of times the thoroughbreds that you get too, you know, you get them and they're very difficult keepers. They got terrible feet, they're skinny, you know, and you can ride them and they'll be so quiet, and then you start getting them fit, you start feeding them, you take care of them, and all of a sudden you've got a lot more horse than...
Yeah. And so Fast Eddie we sold to a gamer who thought that was wonderful, but I don't, you know.
Oh, that is
and
fun,
then
though.
He didn't like cows.
Huh? He didn't like cows, so he didn't last very long. I don't know where he went. But Drew knew Taylor since she was little and stuff, and she goes, Wendy, where we were boarding at the time, she says, I think I got a horse for Taylor.
Oh, wow, that's nice that she's looking out for you. And...
Yeah. Hey! Look at it.
She says, come give me some attention.
She goes, I can do that.
Not yet.
Or grab.
She's only 2 and she's a whole hand taller than Keiki.
I've been reading hard.
Huh?
I've been reading hard.
Well, we'll send you some pictures and video if we can get it off here, okay?
That'd be great, because then we can have Lindsay take a look.
Yeah, and if she wants to come out sometime, whatever, just let us know, and we just got to work around
the schedules and stuff here.
Rachel's, if she wants, maybe you don't even need Rachel to ride her now, but...
Well, if Lindsay comes around, I think Lindsay would probably be able to just, you know, she's...
Yeah, I just, you know, I have a standing rule that I don't buy a horse that the owner won't ride.
Right. Yeah.
Which I did. I bought her mother when the owner would ride her because she was like 8 months pregnant.
Yeah.
And the horse was hardly broke, so she couldn't even get the saddle on without her freaking out.
But we'd want Lindsay to ride her, and I don't know what her schedule's like.
She'll probably try to rub on you, but I never let her, so I smack her in the face if she tries.
Not with the bridle on.
Yeah.
Good way to get
Okay,
your face whipped off.
Yeah, Rebel used to do that.
It doesn't
Yeah.
do it anymore.
Instead, we had to take the bridle off. I take the creek home.
Yeah.
Learned.
And I let her rub after her bridle's off, and I always punish if she tries when it's on.
No.
Go
You're a
away.
cutie pie.
She's like, what's going on? Ooh. Bad feet.
Taylor doesn't let him get away with anything.
No.
I wouldn't want to be Taylor's kid.
Well, you know, I mean, we're kind of the same here. I mean,